Today we will be talking about Brawl Stars' worst mistake ever, records. First up, before I start this video, I will explain what are records. Records are supposed to be an exchange for masteries. Masteries were a reward system where playing would get you points and points would get you different rewards. The biggest difference between masteries and records is that masteries had good rewards, cosmetic rewards like profile pictures, pins and everything. But records just have random star drops, which you will probably get a rare star drop and like 100 coins. And also with masteries, Brawl Stars could create cool events like Mastery Madness, where it would be like easier to grind masteries. But with records, you can't do records madness because records don't belong on points. They just count your wins and give you the reward. At the end, when you reach a certain amount of wins, I will put it up on the screen, you get the same reward as you would get in Masteries, the Mastery title. But it is very crazy and very hard to get. It's like 400 or 600 wins, I'm not sure entirely. But with Masteries, the thing was, the more trophies you had, the harder lobbies, you would get points quicker, so it would be way easier. But with records, you get the same amount of points because it doesn't rely on points, but on wins. So yeah, someone with 0 trophies could push masteries and be like at 500 trophies and have like the title. But before, you had to have at least 100 trophies if you didn't want to play a lot of games. And now we're finally getting to the part where did Brawl Stars go wrong. The biggest mistake Brawl Stars did with records is that they tried to fix something that wasn't broken at the first place. I know there were some complaints with masteries, but the biggest complaint with mastery is that it was too many points and too hard to get without Mastery Madness. Which I agree, without Mastery Madness, you would need like 500 games or I don't know. I know the cap was 24,000 points. And at 24,000 points, you would get the title. But without Mastery Madness, you get like 100 points per game, which was really low. So yeah, that was the biggest problem of Masteries. So they could have just fixed it by like not giving it 24,000 points to get the title, but 15,000 points or something like that. But they decided to change the whole system. I mean, from their perspective, I get them. Only 10% of players had a gold 3 mastery, but that's because it was hard to get masteries. And now you made it even harder. It was hard to get masteries because there were too many points to get, and it wasn't easy to get to 24,000 points. But now you did the same thing, just not with points, but with wins. Like, how does that make sense? Okay, and the next mistake they did is they tried to randomize it. Masteries were good because you know what you were going to get. Like, at first stage, 1,000 coins. At second stage, 500 credits or something like that. But with records, until the last 1 or 2 levels, you don't know what you're going to get. You just keep getting star drops, and they're almost always rare or super rare, so it doesn't give you anything good. While Masteries on the first level, it would have given you 1,000 coins, and there's no way no rare star drop will give you that much. The most a rare star drop will give you is around 200 or something like that coins. So yeah, guys, the biggest problem with records is that they tried to randomize it too much. Masteries was a great system, they tried to change it and they ruined it. So the next thing we're going to cover, why records suck. Because records are built on a broken system. It's too randomized. And Brawl Stars might think, but you may have luck and something. But Brawl Stars, the star drops, you have to fix the star drops. So then the records can rely on star drops. Because with Masteries, there was no problem because there was no chance of getting like a rare star drop and 50 coins. Like with Masteries, you knew what you're going to get, 1,000 coins, 100 credits, or however much it is. With star drops, you don't know anything, it's like a gamble, and that makes absolutely no sense, Brawl Stars. Next up, we will be covering the backlash of Brawl Stars adding records. The first backlash and the most backlash was given on social media. Hundreds of videos about Masteries, about the removal of Masteries, 100 TikToks, and everything on Twitter. People were going crazy, they were mad, they changed something that didn't need to change. And for the millionth time, Brawl Stars didn't listen to its audience. They just did what's smartest in their eyes and not in the public view or the players' opinions. That's one of the biggest mistakes Brawl Stars almost always makes. They don't listen to their audience. I know you can't base your own whole company around the audience, because then business-wise it will fail, it will not be profitable, whatever. But sometimes you have to listen to your players, because the players are the reason why your game is doing good or doing bad. And another backlash of records, a lot of people quit Brawl Stars, and yeah, then the numbers fell and they earned certainly less money. But there was one good thing with the addition of records. It was that they had an event before removing Masteries, where it was like 1,000 times Masteries, and everyone who played for at least an hour got their title, and also everybody got a free title, RIP Masteries, and we got some great rewards. People were turning up for that event. Players, there were a lot of players playing, and that was really good and really smart of Brawl Stars to do at least a farewell of Masteries, but at the end they shouldn't have removed them. The event was great and everything, but that's like a funeral. So what happened is that the event ended, everyone was happy, but then when the update came, records came, and everything was ruined. People were leaving the game, stopped playing, and there were a lot of media backlash. In the end, we have what solution could Brawl Stars do? 3 options. I will list them from the most likely they will do to the least likely they will do. First up, we have they do not care. They leave it as it is. Some people complain, a lot of people stay playing, and because some other update comes, people forget about records. Next up is they fix the record system. They make the same rewards as the Masteries, but in the record style, or at least fix the star drops to make them like mythic or epic star drops, not rare star drops. And the least likely, but we will all love to see that, is that they return Masteries. Okay guys, this is the end of this video. Comment what you think. Should Brawl Stars bring back Masteries or should they do something else? And see you in the next one.